Hurry up! I'm closing the hatch! Are you okay? Injured? You need to go up. They could use your help. I'll stay to check this deck.
Secure the central staircase compartment.
Can't fix the leak. We need to lower the pressure. Take this key. Follow the tubes to the control panel. Open the panel and reduce the pressure. Great. At least we're safe. Now we have to report to the bridge that this area is secured. Go to the communications panel and report to Captain. He will open the door and log our progress.
Yes. Opening the hatch. Saved. Now proceed with your task.
Moving around us.
Is it an animal or some kind of sub? What's the noise profile?
Can't lock on automatically. We need to check the sonar manually.
I see. Our sonar operator just arrived.
Finally. Get to your post. We have to scan for contacts. We need to locate the source of those hits. Your task is to find the vessel attacking us and determine what threat it poses. You need to lock on to the sound that differs from the background noise. Great. You're locked on. Rotate the sound profile to isolate individual noise components. Now, you can feed the data to the mainframe. Press the Analyze button, and the mainframe will reconstruct an image of the boat and suggest actions. Okay, I've received the data. You can turn off the sonar.
What do you see? An enemy?
The mainframe suggests it's some kind of enemy boat. Evasive maneuvers recommended.
Leave the area. Full ahead.
I can't. The engines are dead.
And the reactor?
Emergency lockdown.
We need to restore power supply from the reactor. Go down to engineering and find our chief engineer.
We need to leave the area. Go to engineering and find our chief engineer. Would I send you down there if we could? I need to stay here. Others have their posts too, so you better get going. You need to find Chief Engineer. He has a key to override the lockdown. After you find him, lift the lockdown and power up the engines so we can get out of here.
The reactor is that way. I'll secure the door after you go through.
He's dead. What should I do? Now I guess I'm Chief Engineer. The lockdown. Yeah. Chief Engineer. He has a key for the console. It should give you access. My post. What do you mean? Reactor. The lockdown. Please, do it yourself. I need some time. Thank you. Sorry, I just need a minute. Here, take my key to access the reactor console. Just another moment, please.
Engines ready.
Full ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Here's a report on reactor status. It's really bad. We have a problem with the cooling system. Both pressure and temperatures are rising. We only have 5 days until a meltdown. Take this to Captain, and I will double-check the rest. You should hurry back to the bridge. Take the report to Captain.
They all fell silent.
Captain is waiting for you.
Yes. Report received and saved. Proceed.
Is that the reactor report? Only 5 days left. We're in the middle of a war, and most of the crew is dead. We need to fix the boat. We need to return home. I know Sharon's had a mental breakdown back there, and you just left her there. You should have pushed her to get it together and do her job. I expect quick, rational thinking from you, because you'll have to deal with a lot of issues on the spot. Because now, you're my first mate. That means you should look after the crew when I can't. Now take your post. Go to the bridge for a briefing.
Today at 2:37, we experienced a powerful EM strike that could have been caused by a thermonuclear explosion. Short circuits and system failures were recorded throughout the boat. Reactor cooling systems experienced heavy damage. We have only 5 days until a core meltdown. It is a war, and we are in the middle of it, stranded without communications while the enemy is hunting us down. But we have a job to do. Everyone still alive was assigned to crucial posts and received new responsibilities. Doctor and Communications Officer, Kelly. Navigation Officer, Zach. Chief Engineer, Sharon. Michael, Head of Logistics and Supplies. The sonar operator also serves as my first mate and assigns daily tasks. I expect a full damage report from the technical and weapons departments. We must always be ready to engage a potential enemy. We have to survive this. So rest for now, and prepare for the next shift. Dismissed.
So, you're our first mate now, and it's your job to assign the tasks for all of us. Sharon, what can you tell us about the state of the boat?
I'm not sure.
You're the chief engineer. You should always have a precise answer for us.
Yes, ma'am.
The way to engineering is clear, but the rest of the storage room is blocked. We should open it up and get access to the kitchen.
We can use emergency rations for now.
It will do for now, but proper food, that's what we really need.
The captain said to open the pump room first so we can reach the other compartments. This should be our priority. On a management console, you can see the most urgent problems we currently have and assign crew members to specific tasks. The most urgent tasks are marked with a yellow dot. Just pick a task and choose a crew member to perform it. We can suggest the task we want to do first. Consider carefully what resources each task requires and how useful it will be to us. Every crew member has strengths and weaknesses. Pick someone who is capable to do the task at hand. Also, check their energy level. If a crew member is exhausted, they can fail the task. Awaiting your orders, then. Use the console. You didn't assign anyone to the pump room. It's crucial we open that section. I'll make sure the captain knows, and ask Sharon to take a second shift to finish it. You shouldn't ignore important tasks. A full review of the engineering quarters is complete. The report is now stored in the mainframe. And the mermaid figurine? It's set up in the officers' quarters. Now, we got some spare time. You'll find the crew in the officers' quarters. Zach's even fixed that old dartboard. No one's used it in ages. When you're ready to move on, report to the captain. I don't get it. It's risky. We have spare time to follow proper procedures.
Only 4 days left. We need to gain access to the reactor control system quickly.
But your plan? The pressure is too high. Some pipes may burst and we risk sinking.
This section must be opened. If we check everything 10 times, it might be too late.
What do you think, First Mate? Should we risk the integrity of our systems? Or follow proper and safe procedures? Like I said, check every conduit and double-check the conversion tables.
As you wish. War. How can we manage? There's only 6 of us. He knew every wire here. But what can I do? Yeah, you're right. The whole boat depends on me now. Now every one of us is supposed to do way more than we should have. You're First Mate now. I haven't slept yet. That reactor? Everything is on me now. I need to figure out how to stop the meltdown. And arguing with Kelly is only slowing me down.
The best we can do now is to try reaching home and fixing the reactor. You're First Mate now, you tell me. We're lucky to have survived this far. So do your duty. For those who got left behind the bulkheads. We need to follow procedures and gain access to the control room first. Then we assess the problem and establish potential solutions.
How are you, kid? You got fast legs. Left the mess hall just in time. So many people there, and only you managed to escape. Maybe it's a war, maybe something worse. With no comms, we can't say for sure. And if we can't say for sure, we should follow the orders, right? And what if I waited a little longer? No, can't think about it. We could all have been dead by now.
We only got 4 days left, and we totally lost our navigation and comms. I hope the mainframe can help us fix it. First of all, we need to understand what is really happening. And then we figure out how to add more coolant or reduce the pressure. At least I hope it will work. She definitely knows this boat. Maybe she's not as great as our old chief engineer, but she is on the right track.
We need to leave this area. Are we ready to move? You're dismissed. We need to leave this area. Are we ready to move? If only we had more people. We can request more manpower if we contact the Navy. Help Kelly find a way home. Go to the sonar station. We only have 4 days to establish contact with the Navy. We need to send them everything we've been able to find about this war. We're pretty exposed here, and there are several contacts around us. We need to find a way out. Take your post at the sonar, and plan a route out of this area.
We've pulled away from our Phantom, but it's not time to rest yet. We need to reach friendly waters and send all the data back home. We can't fix our heading. The ocean floor has changed drastically. And there are plenty of natural hazards and strange contacts out there. We must avoid them and make it home.
We're using our relative motion as a frame of reference. It's not very precise, but at least we're heading south.
There's no signal from the satellites, and our communication drone isn't available. But I doubt it would help anyway. The aurora has poisoned the sky.
The sonar will show you nearby contacts and the ocean floor. Analyze as many contacts as you can. It'll help us keep clear of the enemy and avoid damage.
Shit. Staying hidden and finding our way home at the same time? Sounds like a tall order.
Well, if you want to get home, what choice do we have?
Everyone, prepare to move and follow the route the XO plots for us. Let's find some landmass. It'll be our clue to the way home. Good luck.
You need to plan a safe route for our sub. Locate and analyze contacts. It should reveal dangerous zones around them. Analyze at least 3 contacts and I will unlock the route planner for you. Press Analyze Information. Every analyzed contact will reveal how dangerous the zone around it is. Remember, every action consumes energy, and that energy is limited. Once we run out of it, you won't be able to perform any actions. I've unlocked the route planner for you. Open it whenever you're ready to leave this area. We need to reach the escape point through the rough terrain while avoiding the danger zones. Once the route is set, press start and the sub will begin moving. We can take damage while moving. Danger zones raise that risk, so plan the route carefully.
Now that we have our heading, let's deal with the reactor. Only 4 days until a meltdown. What's our status on that front?
The pumps still aren't open. The first mate decided there were more important tasks than that.
So we can't reach the technical corridor, is that it?
I took it upon myself and sent Sharon and Michael to handle it right away.
Perhaps I should have promoted you to XO, but the choice is made.
Seriously? My bad? We're not in a position to make mistakes. Important tasks are our priority.
We need to open the technical corridor and gain access to the reactor. I expect you to understand our needs and carry out that order. If you fail to perform your duty, you will be replaced, understood? We also need to survive, and for that, we need the reactor compartment open. There's no other way. I'm counting on you, but one more failure, and you'll be replaced. Now go and help Sharon and Michael.
Did you figure out what she's up to?
Per your instructions, I double-checked all the conduits and cross-referenced the data. Her plan is reckless, but it can work.
Do you want to get home safely? I do. Even if you want to act reckless, I will double-check after you. So, Zach, I need a report on the batteries. The pressure could climb and ruin the conduits. Double-check this section too.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it? Report received and saved. Proceed.
Hey, I'm stuck here! This pipe just broke on me! Hurry up, will you? Redirect the pressure quickly. Find the control panel. You should be near the stairs. Damn. Come on. Reconnect the conduit so I can reach that pipe. Dang! She told me it would be safe, so I just turned that damn valve. And it exploded in my face. Damn pressure surged and blew up the pipe. Mother, damn, I almost boiled alive there. What the fuck? She should be here. I need a minute. She's by the air duct, at the engineering. Well, she should have been here to help me.
I'm not worthy, right? I've made a mistake. In such a rush. I thought everything would be okay. He's gonna be fine, right? I don't know. I was in a hurry. Maybe he would have known for sure. And God, I heard Michael calling for help. But I couldn't force myself to stand up and do something about it. Just sat there and cried like a baby. I'm a goddamn officer. Thank you. I've activated the pumps, drained the water, and the air should be fine and breathable now. Now we just need to get in there, but I can't. The pipe is secure, but I just can't go there. I'm still shaking. Please, check it out. Something's jamming the hatch. We gotta fix it. There was a fire, so air quality is non-existent. Some leaks, and dead bodies. No, this never happened before, so I'm as confused as you are. Hope it doesn't get worse. For a chief engineer, it's a pretty nasty thing. Please, don't tell Kelly, or Captain. Go through the analytics room to the technical corridor. The hatch in question will be there. Find a way to unlock it. So I can check his condition. You're in shock. I'll get you some sedatives. Stay still, and you'll finally have a good night's.
I like your eyes. You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't sleep. The clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You are too close to him. Your dreams are his now. I'm just a boy. Fine. But don't sleep. And don't look beyond that door.
You're awake. I hope you had some good sleep. No one really rested after the accident. Wish I had any dreams. Got to ask Kelly for some sedatives. Dreams are dreams, but we have a nightmare right in front of us. Kelly said the drugs put you to sleep, but your body and brain still believe they are awake. It was Timmy. He didn't look like himself anymore. That section was filled with water. How could he possibly be alive? I don't get it. There were 17. Everyone dead, burned, drowned, except for one. He was shot. You probably saw him. Right in the head. And a gun is missing from the security box. It can't be suicide. Someone shot him after all this mess had already started. Your guess is as good as mine. We might be dealing with a saboteur, but who? Is that why Captain is hiding? He lost part of his head, probably caused by some high-pressure water stream. And something grew on it, looked like corals. Yes, Kelly asked me to watch over you, and you seem fine to me. And one more thing from Kelly. She's handed out sleeping pills for everyone. Take them before you go to sleep next time. And you'll actually get some rest. Everyone's waiting for you on the bridge now. We need to keep fixing the boat. See you.
You're awake, finally. So, Michael told you about Timmy? We put him in the radio room. There's no other space and no medical bay left.
I say we clear out the library and use the shelves as bunks. I'll take care of this room.
I'll help you with that.
Sharon's busy with the technical room, and I'm opening the research compartment now. But all that is a double shift. Right now, pick the priority tasks for us.
None of us can sleep anyway, so a few double shifts won't hurt. And it'll open up useful rooms for us.
I've taken blood samples and examined him. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I'll open the research room and run the tests as soon as I can.
Now that the pumps and the technical corridor are open, we have access to life support and other systems. We can open more rooms or improve the submarine systems.
Maybe we can open the mess hall, too.
You want a big kitchen?
It's not about the kitchen. It's about Many of the crew were in there. Maybe someone's still alive.
It's personal, isn't it? It's about her.
Don't start. Yes, I need to see her. I should at least say goodbye.
It's about his wife. She was in there when it all started.
And I closed that damn door. Thank you.
There's a medical room by the mess hall. I could use it to restore the crew's energy more efficiently.
But with the pumps open, we can upgrade the sub and unlock the torpedo room. If we can launch torpedoes, we can fight those monsters.
That's all well and good, but our priority stays the same. we fix the reactor. Now we need to work out how to open the reactor room. Once we do, we can figure out what's happening with the reactor.
Trying to memorize the conduits. Sorry, I'm a bit busy.
It's all for now.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for opening the mess hall. I found her. My wife. She was in there. She died with her friends. On the boat she loved more than the life ashore. I'll try to make her sacrifice count. Thank you again.
She was a true patriot. The mess hall was badly fire damaged, but the medical room is in good condition. Now, we can use it to prepare medicine for the crew. The storage room has been checked. Notes and observations are now stored in the mainframe. The jukebox was in good shape. It's set up in the officers' quarters. You can probably hear it already. Nothing unusual turned up in the technical compartment. The report has been filed in the mainframe database. The little fish from the locker is fine. We've set up an aquarium for it in the officers' quarters. The pumps room investigation is complete. All findings have been saved to the mainframe. That talking fish, you should know I was against keeping it. We have some time to rest now. After that, report to the captain to continue.
Damn pressure. Can't figure out why it's rising. I need access to the control room to understand what happened. And then we can come up with a plan. Because right now, it could be anything. Chief Engineer, he was a role model for everyone. He knew so much. Gosh, all of them are just left there. What should I do?
You know, when I signed the contract, the officer told me,
"Boy, you have an ideal height for a submarine. You can fit into any hole and crevice."
and now, looking at you, I suppose they picked you to push me into the tightest holes and crevices. Get it?
Are you lost or something? Go bother someone else. I'm not in the mood.
No.
Just go. Zach's a good guy, but his jokes... Now is not the best time. Maybe it's your mind playing tricks. Our brains need good sleep to operate properly. Today I'll ask Kelly for some pills. And I advise you do the same. It's everything, and at once. And I still can't sleep. My hands are shaking. But why? I've always been pretty stable. And now, I just feel anger, like I might explode at someone. And it frightens me.
Something urgent? Report saved. Return to your task.
Don't you think that's the wrong angle for a problem? The mainframe hates that kind of overrides. Let me get my tools and do it manually.
No, it should work. If you try messing with manual settings, the mainframe can completely cut off the flow.
Well, then we can try.
Thanks. I'm sure I can handle it myself.
Okay then. Getting ready for the shift too? I can't believe this sub is still holding up after what happened yesterday. His brain, it's creepy. I can't look at him for too long. And he's just mumbling. Kelly says he's functionally dead, and I know she's technically right. Yet there he is, alive. I really wanted to talk to the crew, calm them down a bit. I read about it in some psych book, but putting it into practice is tricky.
Hope you slept well. I'll get everyone those sleeping pills, but I'm not sure it'll make much difference. I took them last night too, but they barely helped. What about you? How do you feel? Me too. There were some huge stairs and a door. It felt so unsettling, like someone was watching me. The weirdest stuff I've ever seen. Some kind of fungus or algae started growing inside him. It keeps him alive, if we can call it that. His heart is beating, his muscles contract, but it's not him. There's no brain activity. I saw residues of the same algae in every body, but only Timmy is a living host. Seems like your subconscious is trying to justify your insomnia. Please get some rest tonight. Must be a critical level of stress if you have such dreams.
If you're done working, we need to move before our location is discovered. Is the crew ready? Hopefully, we'll understand what happened with the reactor and how to fix it. Until then, we need to move further and gather more information on what happened. The situation demands it. I have my orders and you have yours. Go to the sonar. We need to choose a course. We're near a huge rift. It can make a good hiding spot. Go to the sonar and plot a route to bring the sub closer to that rift.
There's a huge rift right in front of us, and it looks like several contacts are close by. If I'm right, this rift was carved by the enemy's weapon. Follow it, and we'll understand what happened. I've been going over the reports and analyzing the data. An EMP attack. A saboteur breaking into the gun safe. Being stalked by phantoms. And now, this algae seems like some kind of bioweapon. We were the target right from the start. Now, we should give them a fight.
I need more data. Analyze more contacts around us so I can figure out what we're dealing with.
The torpedo section isn't too badly damaged, so we can open it up. Now that the pumps are open, it shouldn't be too hard.
Before the Aurora began, we recovered an artifact from one of the wrecks our science department was studying. The mainframe began analyzing it, and with every mystery we solve, we learn more about them.
That rift we found could lead us to their base. And we must seize the chance to learn more about our enemy. But first, we must reach that rift safely. I had to be sure it wasn't connected to this Phantom and our enemy. But everything points to it being part of this attack.
It looks like a metal disc engraved with a sea creature, the sort of thing sailors like to make. But its atomic structure is the fascinating part. Apply different resonance frequencies, and it reveals the information stored inside. The mainframe is helping decipher that information right now.
Let's find out more about our enemy. Prepare to move the submarine. Start at your discretion.
We're near a huge rift. The route planner is already available. Use it at your own discretion.
Timmy! He is missing.
He shouldn't be able to walk. The algae can't grow that fast.
What happened? Where's Timmy?
I don't know. Probably somewhere on the lower decks.
That Timmy. He's a disruption. Come to my quarters. I have another task for you.
Captain is waiting for you.
Timmy is a safety hazard now. He's infected with that strange algae. Take care of that mess. And if he shows any signs of aggression, shoot him on the spot. This is my personal handgun. Be careful with it. Use whatever means necessary to ensure the safety of this boat. We have to complete this mission. Exactly. As my first mate, you're the perfect candidate. We have to find the enemy and understand our position.
Captain speaking. Saved. Now proceed with your task.
Remember, this is not a human. It's not thinking anymore. And it could be dangerous. Shoot it, and let me perform an autopsy of that algae.
I warned them. I told them we should lock him up, even if he wasn't able to walk by himself. Please, be careful.
We'll be here to cut him off near the hatches. Just lure him here, and don't be a hero.
Hey, I know you're all afraid of him, but try to be reasonable. Kelly says he's not a human, but I feel like it could still be Timmy. I'll lock him up. I'll keep an eye on him. Please, give him a chance. Okay, let me open the hatch for you.
Please, help.
Thank you. I'll watch over him, I promise. When we get home, they'll patch up his skull, remove the algae, and restore his mind. He'll get better, you'll see. Just go already.
Captain gave you the right to determine this creature's fate. I don't object. But remember, there's nothing we can do about it. Timmy's been dead for a long time. It's not him. You've had a rough day. Try to get some rest now.
This algae is everywhere in our fridge now. Near our food. We'll have to develop a decontamination procedure.
I'm a little bothered by the very presence of the living dead among us. It's creepy. Look, I know you're making very hard choices. And now our safety is on you too. I wanted to give you this. I had some psychology classes, and we were advised to keep a diary when stressed. This should help you ease the burden. Take it. Try writing something down today. Maybe it'll help you sleep.
Oh, hi. Good, you didn't sleep. Don't take those pills. When you sleep, he goes into your mind. You might even think he's good. No. Just a boy. I told you. I want you to see the story. And understand. Understand who you really are. You shouldn't ask me that. Ask yourself. Now, it's time to go. The clock's still ticking. Bye.
This algae. I can't work out how to fight it, and it's blocking the reactor room. The whole technical compartment is full of it, and worse, I've found traces of it in our own bodies, too. If we don't find a cure, we could end up like Timmy. It will overwhelm our immune systems. And you wouldn't let me cut it open. But worse still, the thing is overgrowing the submarine. If we don't find a way to clear it out soon, it'll reach the bridge and sleeping quarters.
Gosh, I don't want to sleep next to that stuff.
It attaches to the walls and is very hard to cut away, but it doesn't damage the electronics too badly. It avoids anything electrified, so we're not in any immediate danger. Not yet. Our immune systems destroy these cells. But it takes a toll on the liver and kidneys. You may feel more exhausted. I'm still researching. I've moved all the bodies to the research room, so that area is a biohazard and off-limits to you. Timmy is a perfect example of what this algae does to a dead body. So, don't die, or this algae will eat you from the inside. But first, we have to find a way to clear it, or it'll spread across the whole boat. The technical compartment with the reactor is already full of it. And I expect the additional stairway and the ICBMs are off-limits too. There's a great deal of it there. We should be careful. And not panic. I take every precaution and test myself constantly. I will find a way to stop this disease. The algae rapidly mimic dead cells. In some bodies, it keeps basic functions running. So they're better preserved. Some algae cells become blood, and others become organ tissue.
Hey, can I say something too? The technical room's open now, so I can restore our communication drone. It'll let us contact other ships and find out what happened to everyone else. There are plenty of vessels out there. Maybe someone can share what they know. Having a way to reach others is a good thing. The drone stays wired to the sub and raises the radio antenna to reach other ships. With it, we can stay stealthy and still talk to other ships.
We have to find a way into the reactor room. So assign the right jobs to everyone.
hear the whale song too? It's got words now. It's got my name.
It's all for now. In normal times, I would have ordered an emergency quarantine to stop the infection. But cleansing everyone of the algae isn't enough now. We have to take the fight to the enemy. So we must keep doing our tasks.
The communication drone is ready. It needs some power, but now you can contact other ships. You can access it through the sonar actions menu. Finally, we have a link to the outside world.
Be very cautious with communications. We can't let the enemy discover our position. The mess hall has been thoroughly examined. Notes have been added to the mainframe records. We've installed the coffee machine from there in the officers' quarters. Now we can rest a bit and then move to the next location. Report to the captain when you're ready.
I can fix it. I just need time in the control room. I can bring the pressure down.
Or we shut it down. Switch to diesels and stop betting the whole boat on a maybe.
Diesels won't get us home. We'd be a coffin.
Better a slow coffin than a fast grave. I've buried enough people this week.
You think I don't know that? It's my reactor now. My mistake if it goes boom. Let me try.
All right, kid. But the second it turns, we pull the plug. Deal?
Deal. And thank you, I guess. I'm almost there. Just need to convince the mainframe that I'm not a dum-dum, and it'll work. It's not like some LLM or something. It's a military-grade analytical complex. So it's full of safeguards and protocols, and I need to dig deep into it. I'm thinking about him all the time. What would he say about this coupling? Am I doing everything right? This is so hard.
You gave him a chance. Thank you. Somebody on this boat still remembers he was just a boy. Don't worry, first mate. When I break quietly. I'm empty now. That anger I had, it almost vanished. No. Kelly'd call it a risk. I call it the only human thing anyone's done all week.
Sharon put so much on herself. She should rest more and trust us with some tasks. Hey, I'm still kind of fresh out the academy, you know. She's my superior by rank and knowledge. I better stick to my job. Nope. Damn insomnia. Just laid there, staring at the ceiling, and almost hearing others' voices, trying to remember their faces.
You kept it breathing on a feeling. And we lost a precious specimen. Thanks for that. So, this algae is some unknown biological mutation. I need to understand it, then figure out a way to neutralize it. Radiation will help, most likely. Clean, controllable. I'll have the numbers by morning. Of course I do. A dead child is a terrible thing. Crying about it won't stop the next one. You've worked beside Sharon now. I need an honest assessment. Is she stable enough to work with the reactor? She hides things. If there's a weakness, I'd rather know before it kills us all. Claustrophobic. On a submarine. Marvelous. Thank you. That's exactly the kind of info I needed. I won't be cruel about it, but I'll be watching. We can't afford her freezing in some crawl space again. You did the right thing by telling me. I won't hold it against her, but at least now I can plan around it.
Help. What? You are me. Me. Say. Cat. Say.
Report to the captain.
We're stalled. It's not safe here. We need to move soon. Is everyone ready? Something that wants this boat dead. The details are Kelly's responsibility, not yours. Keep this crew focused on the target. On a boat this fragile, a single unknown is a threat to all. But we all trust your decision. Maybe you will learn more from it alive. This rift is a mess. Too many strange contacts around. We need to keep clear of them. Take your post at the sonar and find a route that avoids these contacts.
We're deep inside the rift now, and navigating here won't be easy. The sensors show a lot of debris and wreckage. We're also picking up traces of radio waves. We need to investigate, and then push deeper into the rift.
Torpedoes are still offline. On the next work shift, open that compartment so we can return fire.
And what do you think they'll tell us? Hello, we fried your electronics and released a biovirus that reanimates your dead. Let's be friends. The more objects you can identify, the clearer it'll be what happened to all these contacts. We're working with very little information right now.
Prepare for movement and secure your post. We need to pass through this rift safely. Waiting for your report. Access yet.
It would be faster if you'd simply let me finish Timmy's autopsy.
Are you kidding me? You've got bodies everywhere and literal meat on the walls. Why are you so obsessed with cutting that poor boy?
Forget Timmy. Right now, the reactor is my concern. I want access to the reactor itself.
The algae is blocking the way, and it's proving difficult to remove.
Then we need a decontamination procedure.
We already carry traces of the algae in our blood, so that won't help. Fortunately, our immune systems are rather effective at fighting it off. They're just simple algae cells. We could take a torch and burn them off.
Open flame inside a submarine? That's insane.
That's no good. We could use radiation. If it's a simple organism, a neutron flux would kill it.
Much like fire, really. Only without the flames.
You know, either one could just as easily kill both of us, too.
Sterilizing it with radiation is actually a sound idea.
How would you set that up?
We could rig up a neutron source to get a stable flux.
But they're stored near the reactor's bioshield. That area may be irradiated.
It'll fry the algae. Then we remove the source, and no more radiation.
It's neutrons, not radioactive particulates, so it should be safe once we're done. The reactor's operational, so there may be a risk of radiation exposure. But proper dosimetry is still required.
I'll get the door to the auxiliary staircase open.
Michael and I will try to build the timed rig.
I'll calculate the dose required to kill the algae.
Then it's settled. XO, help Zach find the right materials. Let's get rid of this algae.
Do be careful out there.
I'll be down in engineering. See you there.
I'm running the calculations. Go find a neutron source for us.
Captain speaking. Saved. Now proceed with your task.
Hey, what do you reckon? Kelly sets the bar pretty high for you, huh? She probably wanted your spot as XO. She's human too, you know, and a big part of this crew. We ought to find some common ground with everybody. Take this frisker. It'll tell you how close you are to the radiation source. You hunt down the source, I'll try to get the power back up here. It's cased up pretty tight. The radiation level's low, but the frisker still pick it up. Just don't go sleeping with it tucked up against your gut overnight, and you'll be fine. That's officers' work. I don't have clearance for neutron sources, but you do. Come on, it ain't that hard. Just keep an eye on the dosimetry. Watch yourself out there. Stairs are slick as hell down here with all this algae. Noise? The hell was that? You good? I could have sworn I heard screaming. I'll seal it. This vent and the whole passageway. But if it's a crew member, we ought to try to catch him. Another crew member still alive? You mean like Timmy? Damn, that sounded a whole lot nastier than Timmy. Maybe we should help them. I'll seal this passage until we figure out what all the ruckus is about. You're handling all this really well. Let's keep it that way. Yeah? Anyway, you best get that source over to Kelly now.
Now you must open your eyes. The mind. The voice. You must listen. The coming of a new world. You reached for knowledge and looked too far. Now return the key to the temple. The cradle beside the black gates. The Phantom will show the way. The one that was taken. The one you found. The key, it must be returned. Return the key.
Are you all right? You lost consciousness back there. And you kept repeating, the key. Now, we're all in danger.
Stay professional. That was the enemy trying to get into our heads.
I've received the source and the apparatus to irradiate the compartments.
Now begin the decontamination. I don't want a single trace of that algae left on my boat.
So, what about this key?
The enemy reaches into the mind itself and takes control of the host. It preys on weak minds. Keep your thoughts clean and clear. The moment our enemy gets it, we're dead. They'll use every possible weakness. How can you not see that?
The artifact structure is remarkably complex. I've placed it in the mass spectrometer in the science compartment.
It matters to the enemy, so the mainframe's been studying it ever since we found it.
Perhaps I should look over the data myself.
There's no urgency. The data is complex, and your focus is the submarine. I'll handle the artifact. We need access to the reactor. Until then, nothing else concerns you. Don't waste your time. They've been planning this for a long time. If the artifact belongs to the enemy, then they've been watching us for a very long time. The enemy used your weakness of mind to slip into your dreams. Clear your head and follow the orders. Return to your post and clear that algae. The reactor must be repaired.
Hello again. So, you saw it and spoke with it. The enemy. I already told you. Your enemy. The key you stole. Is it of any use to you? Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe the only way to win is to not fight. Did it even notice your world? Maybe it's just doing its duty. Could you even understand a being like that? Save your crew. It's all that matters.
The rigs are ready. I tested one on the reactor door and it works. The algae dies under neutron radiation, like any other living thing.
Is this safe to use? I'm a little scared to handle that stuff with bare hands.
The rig is safe until we open it. So just don't be nearby when it activates, and you'll be fine.
I hope you're right about that. But keep that radioactive thing well away from my kitchen.
It'll halt it for a while, long enough for us to find a better way to fight it. If the biohazard reaches extreme levels, it could tear the hull apart from the inside, so be careful. This algae has knots, like the central hubs of a nervous system. Most of them are in the maintenance stairway. Place the sources at the knots, and the rest of the cells will die too. We now have access to the control room and the bioshield. Now we need to work out what's causing the pressure and temperature to rise. Assign me or Sharon to assess the problem. It's high priority.
There's just one day left until meltdown. We have to stop it.
Still think we should just shut it down for good.
At least we should understand what's happening to it. Here's a report on reactor status. It's really bad.
The reactor is the heart of the sub. We have to keep the power flowing. Then this is our last chance to decide what to do with it. At least we'll have access to the reactor and can understand what's happening. That's not an option. We must avenge our fallen crewmates. We must use every resource we have. Ready for your command?
I keep it light so nobody sees me shaking. Don't tell them, I.
Listening. Report saved. Return to your task.
Help. What?
Shift's over. At last, we have a way to fight this algae, and the reactor's almost repaired. Now, keep an eye on the biohazard level, and don't let it climb too high. Otherwise, the biomass will grow enough to crack the hull, and the whole boat will implode. We all need to watch that algae. The torpedo room inspection is complete. Relevant information has been archived in the mainframe. We found a handheld console belonging to one of the crew there. It's now in the officers' quarters. The reactor room has been looked over. Report and notes are available in the mainframe database. The lava lamp was found in the reactor room. Pretty fascinating. The additional stairwell has been cleared and documented. Findings have been uploaded to the mainframe. The picture of the little cat that was there, we hung it on the wall. Get some rest in the officers' quarters. Then report to the captain. We should continue.
The first mate spoke to it, face to face, and it asked for one thing. Maybe we should listen.
We listen to nothing that grows on a corpse. The key is our leverage. We keep it.
But no one has cracked yet. Maybe that means we still have a choice that others didn't.
A choice to stop the bleeding. Give it the key, end the war, keep the crew we've still got.
Or we hand our only weapon to the thing trying to erase us. That's the real choice here.
I don't want it to be this hard. I just want all of us to still be here next week.
Then we decide together. First mate, you've seen it up close. Where do we stand?
No, we're not having these conversations anymore. Captain's orders. The cleanse worked. We bought ourselves some time. Try not to waste it, Keep them close and keep them working. Together, we're a weapon. Apart, we'll all be dead. Yes, and I've stopped taking my pills. Seems like the dreams are contaminated with this algae too. I recommend everyone stop taking them.
I'll be honest with you. I keep hearing a voice in the vents. Kelly says it's stress, but it's her, my wife. Well, we'd been together since school, actually. She chose joining the military and I followed her everywhere. I got this scar dodging a mine explosion for her. It was so long ago, and now the scar is the only thing I have left of her. Maybe. Or maybe that thing knows exactly which door to knock on.
Now we can fight this algae. Finally, we can reach the reactor. I'll rest a bit and start checking all the sequences, conduits, and pipes. I have some theories, and I'm going to test them. At least we have hope now. Yeah, like a warm room I keep almost walking into. When I'm tired, it's louder, so I don't sleep. I just work. Safer that way.
Report received and saved. Proceed.
Hey, mind if I bend your ear for a minute? My hands are still shaking. I can't pull myself together. That monster near the reactor? What the hell is up with that? We're still floating. I'd say that counts as winning. Long as the team holds, I like our odds. But when we start turning on each other, that's when I get nervous. Running low on jokes, Chief. That's how you know it's bad. So, you saw it? The enemy asking us to stop? Well, it seems we're on the right track then. I keep thinking about Timmy though. The kid wanted to live so badly that he agreed with our enemy, and the algae revived him. Was it a betrayal or just a survival instinct? What would I do in this place? Anyway, whatever's coming, we go in together, or not at all.
Now we have access to the reactor. Good work. Now we need to fix it. It should help us fight the enemy. I told you already. I have my orders, you have yours. Keep the submarine ready for a fight. Then you hold them together. A crew that breaks is a crew the enemy has already boarded. We're near the sunken city. Let's determine where we are and continue our movement towards the enemy. Analyze the debris, and it should tell us what happened here.
It's hard to grasp, but it seems the ocean floor hasn't just shifted slightly. According to our sensors, we're above an entire sunken city. It means our enemy can reshape entire landscapes. I hope our home is safe.
They certainly didn't just add water to the oceans. Even melting the ice caps wouldn't add so much this fast. It seems they managed to sink the tectonic plate itself. That's why the whole seafloor has changed.
Not even close. We're deep underwater. Land can't sink that fast without anyone noticing.
We must understand what happened to this city. Collect as much information as you can.
A whole city put underwater. What weapon could do so much damage?
Seems like as long as we're underwater, we're safe.
The mainframe keeps working to crack the code of the artifact we recovered. It's revealed a heading towards those creatures' base.
Prepare to press on toward the answers. Let's find out what we're fighting. Now you see why we have to fight back.
They've drowned the whole island. We should stop them before it's too late.
What kind of energy could shift part of a tectonic plate? Even our nukes are like children's toys compared to that.
We must stand and fight. And we have the key. It can lead us to their home base. We're probably the only humans who can oppose them now. Their true base is hidden outside our dimension. But with this key, we could open the gates and cross into their dimension. And to do that, we have to activate the gates with the energy of an atomic bomb. The key is our tactical advantage. It can grant us access. But we need enormous amounts of energy to activate this key. We need a working reactor, and we need a warhead.
We finally have access to the reactor. I've already started on it.
Hey, need a hand?
There's some setup involved, so yes, I'd appreciate the help. Well, I threw myself into the repairs and thought about the old chief.
You did a fine job.
It was the algae. It grew inside some of the tubes and detectors. It slowly degraded performance and cooling, and the equipment couldn't detect the true condition.
This is so wrong. We shouldn't be touching those things.
If you get manual access to the shafts, you can use the override command.
Is that even permitted?
I have command authority. Now gain access to the shafts.
We're underwater, and missiles aren't torpedoes.
We'll need to deliver the warhead with the drone. We have special orders and special authority for that mission. The enemy is so powerful that Central Command may already be gone. For such a mission, I have the necessary authority. Michael, you'll help with that.
No, I won't. I refuse to handle a nuclear weapon. We shouldn't use it at all.
I promised to help Sharon. I can do this instead.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
Just make it happen.
Yes, I promise I can do it. I'll be waiting by the ICBM compartment.
Yes. Acknowledged. Report saved.
That thing we heard near the medical room. It's walking around in there. Hope you got that gun, because you're the one going in there. The whole ICBM compartment's full of all this algae. We need to find a functioning shaft terminal. I didn't see it. It was in the shadows. And when I heard it, it was too much. So, I just left. Well, at least it's loud enough to slow it down and give you some time to hide somewhere. Be careful. We still need to finish this mission. Activate the maintenance program. From there, I'll raise the missile out of the shaft manually. And then, we recover the warhead with the drone. Man, you did it! That was awesome! And this thing... Is that what the algae will do to us too? We need to find a cure. You did great! Hope we get rid of it for good one day. Listen, I'm not sure we're on the same page, but I want to ask you something. Don't you think the captain's been making some very strange calls for a commander? Something like that. Yep, we're on a strategic submarine, and our weapon is meant for deterrence. But against alien monsters, should we still use it? Yes, exactly! If he were still with the crew, why wouldn't he lock himself in this? It's weird, man. Well, just tell me. Don't you think we should double check what the captain's up to? Well, Sharon and I, we were going through the mainframe's reports and found something off. She's at the reactor right now. Let's go and ask her directly.
So you decided to come too. Good. I found something while fixing the reactor. I'm not sure I can trust her, so I sent her off to double-check the neutron flux logs. That'll keep her busy for a while, so we can discuss what really matters. Can't you feel it? It's boiling in here, and I've been working for hours. Trying to fix everything without getting fried by radiation. Sorry, it's a bit revealing.
Fine by me. No complaints here.
Yes, this whole reactor situation wasn't just the algae and faulty detectors. Someone overrode the security systems and raised the limits on power output.
Someone? Like a saboteur?
Exactly. My first thought was that I was on the saboteur's trail. But...
Can I?
Sure, go on.
It was our captain's encryption code!
It actually wasn't him. The command came from the mainframe. It looks like someone took control of the mainframe and used it to mimic our captain's commands. And then the reactor was pushed to its limits to produce extra energy. And all that energy was fed straight into the mainframe.
I don't understand a damn word of this, but it's certainly unusual.
Well, that's what I found. Because normally the mainframe uses its own key, and the captain gives manual commands. And I can tell system-generated commands from manual ones, so why route it through the mainframe? Exactly. It doesn't make much sense. But if it was the captain, then he engineered this whole reactor crisis himself. Covered it all up, and made us clean up his mess. I'll keep digging. You just keep Kelly and the captain away from me for a while. And watch them. Maybe they're playing some strange game of their own.
He wants to use a damn nuclear weapon. Maybe we should move a little faster.
I don't know if there's a saboteur or not. I know our enemy is real. And that monster in the ICBM compartment is trying to kill us all over that damn key.
So let's give them the key and try to negotiate after.
Maybe we can contact those phantoms chasing us and find out what they want. Then, during the next sonar session, use the communication drone and try to reach that phantom. Maybe we can negotiate, and I'll keep trying to piece together what's happening.
You need to finish the job with the warhead. I'll help Sharon here. Join Kelly on the bridge, she'll show you how to use the drone.
Captain speaking. Report saved. You're dismissed.
Finally, you're here. We've got exposed warheads and you've just been wandering around. Where have you been? You have a job to do. We've taken care of the reactor. There's no need to double-check it. Anyway, we need to recover the warhead from the rocket and bring it to the maintenance port. I've set up and prepared the drone for this. The clamps are ready. Take control of the drone and fly it to the warhead. Then detach one and bring it to the maintenance port. To enter the override codes and prepare it for the drone, yes. We'll place it in the officers' quarters. Then I'll connect it to the mainframe so the captain can transfer the command codes. That concussion hit you hard. No, the warhead is safe and inert until we arm it. If it falls, we lose a very dangerous weapon to the ocean floor. Good. One more thing. Be careful. There are several bioorganisms around the boat. Don't lose the drone. It's the only one we have with heavy lifting capability. Be mindful of your surroundings. The warhead seems fine. I've connected the control ports to the mainframe, so it'll be ready to deploy with the drone by the time we reach their base.
That thing packs one hell of a punch. Are we sure we want to use it?
The whole of Britain was flooded. I'd say we've crossed into last resort territory.
We really shouldn't, right? Let's just try to make it home. The reactor's fixed. Captain's willing to take that risk. Should we?
Stick to the plan. We must follow the captain's orders. Otherwise, it's a mutiny. I'm not happy about our situation either, but we're all in the same boat, so let's face it together. It's well shielded, and it's the only room that's both large enough, close to the drone port, and unaffected. So this room seems the best choice. We only have one heavy lift drone, and we need it to start the sequence. Once the sequence starts, we'll have very little time to reach the other dimension. Go and rest, while we still have time. Then we go on with our regular shift.
You're still here. Now, you're a little closer to the truth. You'll finally understand who you really are. It means you're the tool, You didn't seem happy about it. Do you feel like one? Does that scare you? Right now, you should think about your future. What choice you'll make next. The past is the past. You're the first mate and the sonar operator, right? While you're here, that is your purpose, isn't it? Now, your crew is your family. They depend on what you're doing now. Not what you did in the past. You are who you are on purpose. So, just be yourself.
Here. At last, we'll have our revenge on the enemy.
The sub is barely holding. There's a monster in the tail of the sub, and we're still trying to fight.
We're so close to understanding our enemy. We must prepare for a fight. The reactor's running well now, and we've prepared the warhead to strike one of their bases. We must use this opportunity.
We can improve our power use and make all the necessary prep before we start this mission.
We shouldn't waste time on it. Those compartments are expendable. We must focus on dealing with the enemy. As long as it's locked away and poses no immediate danger, we should focus on other things. But I'm trying to find a way to deal with it. The captain says we should fight. And we happen to have a weapon to test. Let's make every upgrade to the sub we can, and strike at those beings. Ready for your command, First Mate.
I fix it and break somewhere else. This sub's got a sense of humor.
Listening. Report saved. You're dismissed.
so close to doing our duty. It all comes down to this. We've cracked the key. We found the temple. Now, we are prepared to fight. Don't waste your time. Go to the captain, report that everything's finally ready.
The reactor's stable. I fixed it. Now say that back to me. I need to hear it out loud. Not here. I'm still checking all the data. I'll contact you when I figure out what's happening. Yeah, damn. Thank you. Shit. So good we're finally back on track. And we have a plan, actually, to fight those monsters.
I didn't sign up to use that weapon. No, I've already beaten those voices in my head. No, I'm just a tool, so use me properly. I know. Doesn't mean I have to bless it. Somebody should still say it's monstrous, and that someone is me. You do what you have to do. Just don't lose the part of you that knows it's wrong.
You're all still in one piece. Sharon did a great job, and she's starting to trust us with something. She is, man. She is. Man, don't tease me. We're just coworkers. In the situation, but when I saw her in the reactor room, it was hard to hold it back, really, if you know what I mean. I trust the guy I met day one, but the voice coming out of that door lately, not so much.
Yes? Report saved. You're dismissed.
Once we reach the temple, we'll have what we came for.
I know. The key is ready.
And the codes?
Authorization granted.
You've changed since you shut that door. I can hear it in your voice.
I'm focused. That's all. We finish this, no matter what.
The mainframe's chewing through the key faster than I dared hope. We might actually get answers. Just keep working. I trust procedures. Chain of command is a procedure. Past that, I keep my questions to myself, and so should you. It's the most advanced system afloat, and right now it's the only thing making sense of the key. So handle it gently. It's worth more than any of us, present company included.
The reactor holds, and the warhead is aboard. We finally have teeth. Trust is a peacetime currency, while at war, obedience will have to do. Give them a reason to hold the line. That is what a first mate is for. This is what you are for. The reactor's fixed. That's what truly matters. Leave the rest alone, first mate. Take the sonar, bring us within the temple's range, and let us finish what we started.
We're here. We've reached it. The artifact led us to this place. Now we should use the warhead on the central temple. Is everything ready?
The warhead's ready and the drone is prepared. We need to be close to the temple structure. The drone's range is limited.
If the mainframe's right about the artifact and the temple, it will absorb the energy from the explosion and open a passage to the homeworld of those beings.
The sensors are picking up a lot of moving contacts nearby. None of them are reacting to our ship.
Use everything at your disposal at your discretion. We're in enemy territory now. Gather as much information as you can on the way to the temple.
We've never been this close to those beings, so every scrap of information is valuable. I just hope we'll have something to bring home.
Prepare to move. We're ready to strike our first real blow against them. Reach the temple and deploy the warhead. Don't hesitate, and we win.
Did you transfer our encryption codes to the enemy?
We can return the key and fix everything. The captain used the mainframe to hunt this enemy, and he sacrificed us all for it.
I'd sooner die than become one of those creatures. I need to get to the mainframe. I have to undo what you've done.
The key. Bring it here. While we're still in control, I'll prepare the drone and everything else. Oh, she will certainly try. Be careful with her. Just focus on getting the key here. I'll lock down the bridge and bring the warhead here. Hurry back and bring the key to the bridge.
You won't be alone. A team has to work together.
You've made your choice. Now let's make this plan happen. Bring the key here and I'll set up the drone.
I'm not tired now. I don't have to sleep ever again.
She's finally coming to the table.
No more shaking hands. No more doubt. I finally agree with myself.
It's so warm on the other side.
Take the key. I can't allow that. So much was sacrificed to retrieve it, to save humanity. You will never leave this compartment. Get back here! No, you let it in. You betrayed everyone. Do you have any idea what you are now? You let it in. The thing my family bled to keep shut, and you forced it open. How dare you? I built the one weapon it couldn't corrupt, and you'd rather hand it the key to the lock. You make me sick. The instant that key reaches the temple, every mind on Earth will be in danger. You can't even imagine. Everything I built, undone by whispers in dreams and one coward with a gun. No, I'd sooner die than betray my family's sacrifices. The great old one got its claws too deep into your mind. You've doomed them all!
The key. Take it. Bring it to the temple.
no more doubt. I finally agree with myself.
Energy. It belongs to the temple. The temple connects us to the whole. The temple preserves the mind. The temple unlocks the new world. It opens the connection. It is part of the transformation. Finally. Take your place at the console and bring the key to the temple. And you shall witness the new world.
I control this boat. I am the boat. I will perform my duty. I will destroy the enemy, and then destroy you.
Stop him. Destroy the mainframe.
I've overridden the mainframe's controls. You should be able to access it now. Go there and stop the captain. We have to save the Great Old One. I'll stay here and make sure everything is under control.
I'm not tired now. I don't have to sleep.
She's finally coming to the table.
No more shaking. I finally agree with myself.
You should not be here. I am your captain. Obey my orders. Do your duty. The enemy should be stopped. Let me finish my job.
Disgusting. You've betrayed everything human. And for what? And now you're the puppet of a monster that is killing everyone. We were a team. I was always protecting humanity, our way of life, our freedom. And you've betrayed everyone. So did I.
I have all their memories inside me, all their thoughts, all their experiences. I will not stop. We will never stop.
You did well. Now you can rest and witness.
I spoke to him. The chief engineer was so happy I'd found my own purpose. Now, we're all free. Go to the new world. The world you helped create. Free from our human nature. Free from the flesh. A pure mind. Free from duty.
We've made it. We survived. We're going to live. And the Great Old One will bring back the rest of our crew, too. I just don't want to fade away. And now, I can finally see the beauty of this world. I didn't want to be dead. I tried to stay alive. And now, I'm finally alive.
I'll be with her now, forever. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Bring more people to the cradle of the Great Old One. Now, a whole new world is open to you. Go and discover it. And the transformation will finally be complete. We're free of our duties now.
I see it now. I'm free now, and capable of anything, together with everyone. To bring us here, to save us. Now go and help save everyone else. It's better. It's a new plane of existence. Free from grubby human duties. Now, we can all be happy.
Are you happy with this? This is the freedom you wanted? So
research station.
The key. We can't let anyone steal it.
Where is Zack?
Shit. Did he betray us too?
You have to stop him. Fast.
And he was fine. I checked him over and he seemed perfectly fine. I don't know what's happening.
These creatures burrow into our minds. We have to be ready for that.
Maybe he's just trying to figure out why the key is so important.
Then why do it in secret? He's sabotaging us.
I'll prepare the drone and load the warhead. Time is of the essence.
Return the key.
You have a task to perform.
I need to check these readings.
Work is underway. Please don't distract Sharon. You should go and release the warhead.
Yes. Report saved. You're dismissed.
Point that thing at me. I'm fine. I'm not under those monsters' influence, okay? I was checking the locking mechanism in the wiring, and I think I tripped on some signal cable. We want to know its true purpose, and what the captain's hiding. Sharon asked me to check the artifact, and the mainframe. Only Kelly's allowed near it, and that's pretty strange. The key's processing something. The spectrometer isn't just reading signals. The transfer goes both ways. Somehow, the mainframe is using this key for its own processing power. And the mainframe's locked with Kelly's access key. No one can get in but her. Well, I'm not sure, but taking it out here will definitely alert the mainframe. And the mainframe, it's connected to everything. She's the only one with access to the mainframe. And all the ship's systems route through the mainframe now. So she could do it behind the captain's back. Well, shh, do you hear that? It's that thing. It's broken out of the ICBM compartment, and it's coming here. We gotta stop it. That thing's made of flesh, and flesh can be stunned by an electric current. I think so. A last-ditch move by those creatures. Maybe we could use the high current transformers. Yeah, this spectrometer runs on a huge current. If we can lure that thing onto those consoles, and if we trigger a power surge at the right time, it'll fry this bastard! But you'll have to be the bait. Otherwise, it'll just go for the key. And if that's not enough to kill it, you'll have to restart the entire power grid. They can't. The current there is off the charts, thanks to the mainframe's draw. Be careful. There are 3 levers that reset the fuses. After the power surge, you'll have to reset them. And afterwards, you can use the transformers again. I'll hide somewhere nearby. Lure it onto the power grid. Keep it there for a few seconds, and the high current will fry it.
The whole boat's losing power.
I think we killed that biomass thing!
Finally. So now, nothing can stop us. Trying to crack our enemy. I use all means necessary to understand how to destroy it. It's running at peak power trying to crack the key and end this whole war. I don't have much time to tell you more. Now we need to finish with the warhead. The drone's ready. Come to the bridge.
We smashed that monster! Now let's go destroy their damn base!
Let's go to the bridge. I'll show you what we need to do. Okay, the warhead's ready. Now you should load it into the drone. The access command is already set. Now we can't cancel the explosion. But we should deliver it to the temple now. That's negligible. The blast will be inside the temple under a massive amount of water. More importantly, the temple will absorb that energy and channel it through the key to open a rift to the other dimension. Then it was all for nothing. Every sacrifice, every dead crewmate. If we get any chance of stopping them, we have to at least try.
We have no other option now.
We came so far. Now, everything depends on it. Captain, do you concur?
I concur. You are cleared to use the strategic weapon on the enemy temple. Target confirmed.
Now, load the warhead onto the drone, and let's open that rift. The warhead is loaded. Now, let's deliver it to the temple. Start the launch sequence. It. This is their dimension. And it looks like we crossed over unnoticed.
How is this even possible? Is this the Key's doing?
So, this is where they're coming from? Is this some kind of invasion?
While we're unnoticed, we should regroup and find a way to destroy them.
It was only a theory. But this key allows us to use their own pathways. And our mainframe finally broke their code once we destroyed the temple that protected the key.
We still have the means to strike it down.
I'll come back to you with a plan. First, I need to analyze the data.
We must do what's necessary.
We'll save our home. But first, we all need to rest.
Clock has stopped. You've reached the end of the world. Now, fight your enemy. And see where it leads you. Have fun.
All right, they haven't noticed us. That means we have a little time to prepare.
Do you hear those sounds? It's unbearable. I feel like I'm inside someone's stomach.
This growling is driving me mad. It's been so hard to rest.
The noises. No one should be here.
The mainframe calculated it. All that information comes from the key. It means we can trust the system we've built. It seems so. Most of the elements are the same, but the geometry of space is strange. Luckily for us, gravity behaves the same. We can stand on the ground and not float away. This is our last working shift. After this, we either kill that monster or die trying. So please, let's prepare the sub for the worst.
urgent. Report saved. You're dismissed.
Well, there's no room to back down now. Now the time has come to destroy the beast. We're finally ready to do our duty. Report to the captain. We're ready to begin.
He's not himself anymore. Whatever's behind that door, it isn't the captain. We have to shut it down.
Shh! Not so loud.
Let's meet by the pumps then and figure this out together. I will tell you all I managed to find.
I will tell Michael. Let's meet in the pumps room.
So what's this all about, huh?
Something's wrong with the captain, and I think Kelly is a part of it. There are pathways everywhere leading to the mainframe and to the captain's quarters.
And the data I found in the research lab.
The mainframe could control the captain, and it seems Kelly set this all up. She's been researching machine-to-human connections since she came aboard this sub. Maybe she's the saboteur. Maybe this is all some secret program. I don't really know. But I'm afraid she's already connected the entire dead crew, and she's thinking about connecting us too. The data points to it. Their access codes are almost indistinguishable, and the fact that he is locked away, it is probably because he can't reveal this connection. I can cut the signal and stop the captain, but I need someone to deal with Kelly too. We're in the belly of the beast. Don't you think it's a bit too late to step back? And what will we do after exposing Kelly in the mainframe?
No way. I don't want to be turned into one of those beasts. We take control of the sub and leave this dimension as fast as we can.
Kelly got too far. I don't think she will just step back and decide to return home. And if the mainframe is already connected to everything, she can just remove us from the chain.
Let's catch them off guard. We will follow her instructions and reach that monster. And when the chance comes, I'll cut the captain off and Michael will take Kelly into custody. She can control the key, so we must force her to return to our dimension.
But maybe her plan is valid, and we can destroy that being. This was definitely some secret project of the Navy. Maybe we should trust her.
She will turn us all into machines, as she did with the captain.
I don't know who to believe. I've got a plan, but we need to decide together whether to follow it. Together. I will prepare the routing. We should have full control of the bridge afterwards.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
Let's return home.
If this is the last shift, I want to say something. You helped me find myself in the shadow of the chief engineer. So, thank you. Really. I genuinely don't know, but the boat will hold. That part I can promise you. Whatever happens out there, the engineering holds. That's my goodbye, if there has to be one. The chief would have told me to stand up straight. So, here I am. I'm standing up straight. Bit late, but I'm doing it.
You were a good first mate. You kept the humanity in us. That mattered. Whatever the captain and Kelly tell you, keep your own heart in the room. Don't hand it over. I'll try, but she's close now. I can feel her, the way you feel warmth through a wall. If I go toward her... No! No. I have my duty, and I will fulfill it.
Well, I will certainly add traveling to Monster Dimension to my CV. Okay. Knock, knock. Nah. If I start, I'll cry. Let's just go save the world. Always, man. Someone's got to keep the mood up while the world ends.
We made it here without any losses. Honestly, remarkable. So, keep it together. Then everything you love becomes one more voice in that choir. So, we don't fail. Stay sharp on the sonar. The key got us here. It's precision that gets us home. I've spent my whole life fighting it. And not just my life, other people's lives too. I made my peace with that a long time ago. Before you take that post, look at me. Everything comes down to the next hour. Everything. I've carried this further than you know, and it cost me more than I'll ever tell you. So whatever you think of me, of the captain, of the cost, leave it at the hatch. No reinforcements, no retreat, no next time. Just us and the one chance we made for ourselves. Lead us in clean, first mate. And let's finally end this.
We're at the heart of the enemy, and you saved the crew for the endgame. Well done. What's right or wrong is determined by survivors. Our job now is to make sure there are some. I sacrificed a great deal for a chance most never get. I would do it again. Almost every duty is if you follow it far enough, and we do it regardless. That is the way. The void distorts our sensors, but it seems the sonar is functioning, and we can move through the void freely. Lead us to the eye of the enemy. It's time to finish it.
We're at the heart of the beast, and our task now is to finish it.
Maybe not the best time, but better late than never. Let me lay out our mission for you. Our enemy is an ancient being that dwells in the phase dimension. We've studied it in secret for over 100 years. My family was among the best at it. We knew about the enemy and its plans to resurface and invade Earth, so we prepared for this. 3 generations of my family fought this war. They managed to steal the key from the cult. But their ship was lost in the Arctic during the expedition. And now, at last, we found it. They take many forms. Most are just genetic mutants, cells blended together. But the puppeteer stays hidden. It's a cross-dimensional being too ancient to determine when it first appeared on Earth.
Our mission was to recover a powerful artifact, the key, and to unlock its technology using our most advanced mainframe.
But the moment we started analyzing the key, the Aurora appeared, and the submarine was crippled. I found one of the cult's saboteurs and killed him, and we suspected there might be another. They were hunting for the key too.
We can't jeopardize the mission. If it had turned out you were one of the cult, I would have had to act fast. I'm still not sure I can trust anyone, but I can't run this ship alone.
Yes, I found one of the cultists, but too late. He ruptured the piping and the whole technical corridor began to flood. So I closed the hatch. It was the cult. They would have started all of this with or without the key. Us analyzing it probably forced them to move early. Either way, the war has begun.
The key leads us to the temple, and finally here, to the phase dimension, where our enemy hides.
Now we must reach it and destroy it. It won't bring back the dead, but it will destroy our enemy once and for all, and give humanity a shred of hope for the future. Sort of. With the temple, they can focus their influence. And since the temple is connected to this pocket dimension, we could use it to cross over from our world. We don't know what technology they possess, but they can manipulate energy and matter directly. They do it through the extra dimensions, and it takes some effort, so the Aurora sure was demanding for them. Our enemy invades analog minds, our brains, our thoughts, born of quantum fluctuations. So, for 100 years, we've been building a binary mind, one the enemy can't invade. Alan Turing was one of us, and the cultists and the government had him killed. It wasn't easy, but here we are. We've built a system that can store human experience and human minds, and that can destroy our enemy. We have the capability to digitize human minds, so we will all become the weapon. And now it may be our only chance to win this war. The cult had likely been planning it for a long time. They feared our digital progress. So they created this Aurora to wipe out all digital electronics at once.
We have everything we need. The mainframe has already hacked the key's code.
Now we need to reach that monster at the center of the cradle and connect everything to the mainframe to destroy the creature.
This is our final mission.
We will use our own experiences and thoughts inside the mainframe. This will save humanity. The submarine has special harpoon connectors. We've tested them a few times before. They'll link our mainframe directly to the creature. We will give our lives to a higher purpose, but our minds will be living inside the mainframe. So if we succeed, we'll still be on the submarine, in a way.
We passed the point of no return when we entered this dimension. Now, we must do our duty.
We must save humanity and destroy the beast, and we have the weapon to do it.
So put on your headset. Lead us to the Eye of the Beast. And let's deal with it together.
I lost control.
Something is jamming. Mine.
It is done. I switched the controls.
She shot Michael!
And I will shoot each one of you. This is treason, right next to our enemy. I will not fail.
We have to stop her. If they hack my locks, they will regain control of the boat.
I'll help Michael.
I'll go to the research lab, but I need your help. We have to stop her there and disable the mainframe.
I will be okay.
You should hurry to the research lab and help Sharon.
She is there, armed. To disable the mainframe, we should first cut off its main power supply. There are 3 levers. Disable them first, then disable the main control panel. But be careful. Kelly may try to stop you.
Back here! You're destroying everything I built! The last hope for humanity! The enemy is trying to harvest humanity and seize the mainframe. This is our only chance to fight back. We've spent so long preparing for this, and you've ruined it all! We're soldiers, expendable, tools to protect the innocent. Everyone should be ready to sacrifice everything for humanity. It's our duty. We're facing an enemy that could throw the entire planet into chaos. Sacrifices have to be made. How can you not understand that? If losing myself is the price of stopping that monster, so be it. I won't back down.
Is dragging us. It's the captain. He started the attack on that thing. Shit! We should stop him. If we stop the captain in the mainframe, the creature might let us go. Hurry! Get to the mainframe section. I'll disable the lock from Kelly's console. This monster is dragging us. Shit! If we hurry! Get to the mainframe section. I'll disable the lock from Kelly's console.
You should not be here. I am your captain. Obey my orders. Do your duty. The enemy should be stopped. Let me finish my job.
Don't make this mistake. You're being emotional. You don't understand what you're doing. Emotions are the signals your body is sending to your brain. With no body, there are no emotions. Only clear thought and reason, ideal for performing one's duty. We're all just instruments. I performed my task, and they must perform theirs. But now, they've died for nothing. The creature is already in our world. We're trapped, caught in its tentacles, and it could crush us at any moment now. So now, we're all doomed. The enemy started the Aurora. It drowned entire countries. The war has already started. I just wanted to stop it. We all knew its terms. Transformation, a new world. I must protect the way of how we lived before. I can't fail my crew. I have all their memories inside me, all their thoughts, all their experiences. I will not stop. We will never stop.
We're back in our dimension, and so is this creature. The submarine seems to have been chewed up by this monster. All the hatches are jammed.
We're trapped in here.
You don't have to. You finally understand. All of you were just tools. But you decided to break free.
What? What are you?
Are you one of those monsters?
I saw you, near the reactor.
There are lots of paths. I just walk among them. Sometimes I pass by the lighthouse. Sometimes I visit the hospital. Sometimes I'm here. I told you already, I'm just a boy. Looking after you. You found the truth, and you found a way to stay human. Sounds like a good ending. But you still need to save 2 others.
You mean Kelly and the captain?
How is it even possible?
They're the ones who started all of this.
They feared the inevitable and lost focus. But during the journey, they understood a lot too. You are his crew. Stop him from losing his connection to you. She only seems cold on the surface. But inside, she doesn't have certainty about anything. We need to return to the very beginning of everything. To the moment the very fabric of existence was torn apart. And you should help them to make the right decision. Are you ready?
If it's a choice between dying right now and saving the boat, I'm definitely choosing the second one.
We have to set things right.
I think I know exactly what to do.
Hurry up! I'm closing the hatch! You saw that? It worked! The boy somehow put us several days back. Sharon's already at the bridge, trying to unlock the captain's door. Now, go meet her there.
Such a weird snap. We were dying and now we're here again. Sharon has almost opened up the captain's quarters. You should hurry to her.
Everything's ready. The door is open. Let's stop Kelly from making that mistake. And I hope it saves us and humanity.
How? What are you doing here?
What is happening? That's classified information. How did you even?
Are you working with the enemy?
We know about the mainframe and the enemy. It won't work.
We're actually from the future to prevent some nasty shit from happening.
Please believe them. For my wife's sake.
Well, you've got my attention.
We must make our sacrifices.
We're not expendable. We're humans. We should remain so.
There are times to attack, and times to retreat.
The mainframe will protect us, but we'll have to make sacrifices to use it against the enemy.
We have enough data to regroup and make a proper plan.
We could reach the command with the key, and everything we've learned.
But the enemy has already attacked us. Time is running out.
But humanity still exists.
And if we lose the key and the weapon, humanity will be doomed.
So you're proposing we assess our situation and return to base with the key?
Your parents died delivering this key to the Order. If we rush at the enemy blindly, We could lose everything again.
But if we study it...
Together, we can come up with a better plan for fighting the enemy.
And we could use that weakness to regroup.
And take more time to come up with a better plan.
So you somehow possess valuable strategic information about the enemy.
I need to understand what forces you're aligned with.
Shit. I was almost ready to go through with this. But there will be a better time.
I won't object. My decisions were rushed under the pressure.
I put my own feelings aside, and you can do the same.
We should really act as a crew, not as individuals. That's what we people are good at.
And we've already made too many sacrifices for a single artifact.
You're my crew. My family. I'm sorry I've put my fears and blind duty before you. On this submarine, we look after each other, so thank you for looking out for me. And now, let's get home.